Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash at the garage, where badge hype gets tossed out the window, spec sheet worship takes a backseat, and what you get is real deal, hands-on road truth. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and buckle up, because this isn't the channel for soft focus B-roll and press kit parroting. Today, we're peeling back the sheet metal on a nameplate that's been a staple of the midsize sedan world for decades, at the 2026 Honda Accord. And no, we're not here to just regurgitate brochure bullet points. We drove it, poked it, pushed it, and now, we're giving it to you straight. Exterior. Let's start with the way this thing looks. The 2026 Accord doesn't shout for attention, but it doesn't blend into the background either. Up front, Honda's gone for a cleaner, more mature aesthetic. The grille is wide, low, and framed with just the right amount of gloss black trim to look sharp without going full boy racer. It's flanked by slimmer LED headlights that now have a smoked-out finish on most trims. No oversized fake vents or tacked-on aggression, just a confident, understated face. The front bumper is sculpted with actual function in mind, aerodynamic and efficient, not just flash for the sake of flash. Move around to the side, and this is where the Accord really leans into that long, low, almost fastback silhouette. The proportions are dialed in, a slightly stretched wheelbase, a sloping roof line that feels more like an Audi A5 Sportback than a traditional family sedan, and clean body lines that catch the light without trying too hard. Honda didn't slap on unnecessary creases or floating roof gimmicks. Instead, it's tight, tailored, and balanced. Wheel options start at 17 inches and go up to 19s on higher trims, all wrapped in Michelin or Continental all seasons depending on trim, and over Decano tires even on base models. Swing around to the back and things stay clean. You've got a full-width LED light bar on higher trims that gives it a bit of that EV swagger, even though this isn't a full EV. The taillights are razor sharp, with a nice smoked lens that ties in with the headlight design. No exposed exhaust tips. Honda's gone for a tucked-away setup here, which makes sense since this is more about refinement than showing off pipes. A subtle lip spoiler is integrated into the trunk lid, and the lower bumper has a little diffuser-esque shape that adds some visual punch without being fake aggressive. Interior. Open the door, and you're met with one of the best interiors Honda's ever put in a non-luxury car. Let's talk materials first. Soft touched panels are where they should be, hard plastics are where they need to be for durability, and the honeycomb mesh that hides the air vents. Still here, still slick. The 2026 model updates that mesh design to a finer pattern and pairs it with ambient lighting that actually feels premium. No cheap blue glow, this is subtle white or customizable color depending on trim. The dash is clean and horizontal, with the 12.3-inch touchscreen now standard across most trims, finally ditching the tiny screen on the base model. Infotainment, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across the board. Google built-in on touring trims, so you're running native Maps, Assistant, and Play Store without needing your phone. The digital gauge cluster is sharp, intuitive, and finally fast, and no laggy transitions or clunky menace that gets physical knobs. Thank the driving gods. The center console layout is open and logical, with decent storage in the new palm rest design for the gear selector area. Rear seats. Best in class legroom still holds true, with USB-C ports now standard and back and optional heated rear seats. Trunk space. Just shy of 17 cubic feet. Nothing crazy, but wide and usable. Performance. Under the hood, you're getting one of two options: a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder or a 2.0-liter hybrid setup. The 1.5T still makes 192 horsepower and 192 pounds-feet, paired to a CVT. It's not a rocket, but it's smooth, predictable, and efficient. Expect 32-33 miles per gallon combined in real-world driving. But the real gem, the hybrid. It pairs a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter engine with two electric motors for a combined 204 horsepower and 247 pounds-feet of torque, and it drives way better than the numbers suggest. Instant to work at city speeds, effortless passing power on the highway, and you're still getting mid-40s in MPG. Plus, no word drone. Honda's tuned the engine transitions so smoothly that most people wouldn't even notice when the gas motor kicks in. Handling is where the 2026 Accord continues to separate itself from the class. This isn't a floaty appliance. The steering is nicely weighted, the chassis is planted, and body control and corners is surprisingly tight for a family sedan. The ride is tuned for comfort without feeling disconnected, and the hybrid's extra weight actually improves the balance. Brakes are firm and confidence-inspiring, even on heavy hybrid models. You're not going to mistake this for a Civic Type R, but it's absolutely more engaging to drive than a Camry or a Sonata. Now, let's talk money. The base LX trim starts at just under $29,000, which gets you the 1.5T, cloth seats, and all the safety tech including adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and even traffic jam assist. Step up to the Sport, and you're around $31,000 with bigger wheels and a bit more style. The Hybrid Sport and XL trims land in the mid $33K to $36,000 range, with leather, upgraded audio, and heated everything. Go all the way up to the Touring Hybrid, and you're looking at around $39,000. I bet now you've got ventilated seats, a head-up display, Google built-in, and a premium Bose sound system that actually delivers clean bass without distortion. So, where does that leave the 2026 Accord? It's not trying to be the flashiest sedan on the road. It's not chasing gimmicks. It's playing the long game. A smart design, excellent efficiency, real driving quality, and tech that makes sense. This is a car built for people who want substance without sacrificing style. And in a world where sedans are disappearing, Honda didn't just let the Accord coast on its reputation. They actually evolved it. If you're looking for a mid-size sedan that doesn't feel like a rental car, that actually feels engineered rather than assembled, this 2026 Accord deserves a test drive. It's not the cheapest, not the fastest, not the flashiest, but it might just be the best all around. That's it for this deep dive on the 2026 Honda Accord. If you got something out of this review, whether it saved you from spec sheet confusion or helped narrow down your next ride, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want more straight shooting reviews with no fluff, no fanboy nonsense, and no paid hype, you know what to do. Subscribe to Car Flash. We're not here to sell you a dream, just show you the road. See you in the next one.